Hey guys, so today's video is going to be my September favorites. I don't have that much, but most of the stuff that I do have is pretty new. And I wanted to show you guys, so let's just get started. So the first thing I have is a Sigma palette. This is called the Brilliant and Spellbinding. I wasn't really familiar with any of the Sigma actual makeup because I use Sigma brushes only, and most of my brushes are for the eyes. I only have like 2 brushes for the face. But this palette is really pretty. It's really nice for fall. And I was very surprised how pigmented these shadows are. I was like, whoa. Look at this, you guys. It's just like one swipe and you're like, they're amazing. And I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe how pigmented they are because I wasn't familiar with their makeup at all. So to me, this was all new. I was wearing this palette in a picture that I was fortunate enough that Vegas Nay reposted. I'll post a picture right here. All the makeup that I'm wearing here is Sigma. And I'm like, it lasted all day. My highlighter, my blush, and my eyeshadows, my lipstick. It was just so... It's really a good palette and there's really good makeup quality. I like the fact that it comes with a big mirror. It's very, I think this palette is really nice for fall. And I've been using it a lot. And it's also one of those things where you pick it up and like, you see the little, I don't know if you can see it, but there's little Sigma logos. As much as you use it, they almost don't even come off still. So, but it's a really good palette if you've been wondering about Sigma actual makeup. I will give it a try. Alright, so the next 2 things that I have are from CoverFX. These are different from what I normally use, but I really like them. They did send me these a couple of weeks ago. The first one is a cream foundation. So normally I wear liquid foundation. Not really familiar with cream. My thoughts about cream were that they're more like for contouring, for like extreme makeup. CoverFX is known to have full coverage. I talked to you guys last month about the CoverFX drops that I love. But this is their cream foundation. It's what I'm wearing. It is the color G70, which I think might be a little too dark, but I'm making it work. And it's what I'm wearing. I really like the consistency because even though it's cream, I was able to blend it really good with a beauty blender. But it is a very dewy finish, at least. But it's full coverage, as you can see. And I really enjoy the fact that I was able to easily blend. So I think if I go maybe like a shade lighter and a shade darker, I can do some really cool contour with it. And I kind of want to try it. It's a really good cream foundation if you're looking for one that's blendable and has full coverage and it's not too thick, because I don't even really feel it. The next thing that I have is their Illuminating setting powder, which is also what I'm wearing. So I know you can see right now I'm very dewy. I'm very glowy. One thing about setting powders is that normally I don't set my foundation because I use liquid foundation. I only set my concealer. But this was very intriguing because it is illuminating, meaning if you have like a matte foundation, this will give you a dewy look. And as you can see, I'm very glowy and dewy today, and it's because of this powder. It's actually really nice. This is a color Light, which is actually like a translucent, and it comes with a stopper, and it's just a nice, feels very light, but it just gives a healthy glow. And I've told you guys this in a previous video too, that lately as I get older, I'm not really into that matte look that I used to be. I feel like matte, like the matte look, if I wear a matte foundation and I look matte, I look older. That you can see my fine lines. It just doesn't look youthful on my skin anymore, and so I try to do for satin finish or dewy finish. And I think this is why I like these 2 together, because this is not matte, and then when I put this on, it's just the glow keeps going. So I recommend these 2 products by CoverFX. The next thing that I've been obsessing with are my C palettes. So C palettes are these palettes where you can see your shadows and you can put them all in here. As you guys know, I have a lot of MakeupGeek and I have some C palettes with MAC shadows and with blushes. I have a lot of C palettes. At the beginning, when I saw a C palette, I didn't know what it was about. I was like, what is that? If you're a makeup artist and you want to customize your makeup, not even a makeup artist, if you're just a makeup lover and you want to customize your shadows, this is the way to go. If you're traveling, you could pick up a couple of shadows, a couple of blushes, and take the things that you really need versus taking the pre-made palettes and taking everything with you, because that's kind of annoying at times. So I try to take, when I travel, one C palette and just pick the shadows that I love. Here I have all my MakeupGeek shadows, as you guys can tell. I have my neutrals, my colors like blues, like my cool tones, and then I have my foil shadows, and I have other ones like I said. But C palettes are amazing. If you don't have one, I would try one. I actually like this size a little bit better because it fits a lot more, and I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like a professional when I'm doing my makeup. I think I want to get a little one, just so when I do videos, it'll be like a little palette, because that's probably easier. But they have all different colors. I mean, they have all kinds. So if you haven't tried C palette, I would recommend one, especially if you want to depot the whole bunch of MAC shadows that you have. I would go ahead and do that. It's so much easier to look at your makeup when you can see it, how quickly you can get inspired, because all the makeup that I have that I can't see, that's why I like acrylic storages. If I can't see it, I'm not going to use it. But if you've been wondering if you need a C palette in your life, you do. And the last thing I have is a lipstick by Gerard Cosmetics. Has been popping out lipsticks like crazy. But they came out with this one called Mai Tai, which is an orange color. And if you guys know me at all, you know that I love orange. And look at this beautiful bright orange. It's so freaking pretty. I love this. I believe it's a satin finish. It's really, really pretty, you guys. It's one of those colors that makes me happy. If you saw what's in my purse, you already know I had like 3 orange lipsticks inside my handbag just because I love that color. And this is one of the newer ones that they released, but they've released so many. If you want to see new releases, go ahead and follow me on Instagram, because I'll post everything there. And I do have a coupon code for 2 lipsticks for 20 bucks plus free shipping, like 20 bucks flat for 2 lipsticks. So I'll leave that below for you guys. And that is it, you guys. Those are my favorite. It wasn't a lot, but it is new things that I haven't shown you guys that I love. And yeah, don't forget to leave me requests. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit that button, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.